You see how 32 degrees Fahrenheit
equals 0 degrees Celsius,
and then 0 degrees Celsius is another number? It's the same temperature. It's just measured different.
Stupid. That's dumb.
It's like saying
that it should be universal. Like the code don't give a fuck what it is. It should be the same.
Making up shit as long as they go.
Well, no, it's the same thing with like the metric system and the
metric system's dumb too.
And standard.
Yeah, standard.
No, it's not. The metric system
No,
is what most of the world.
Okay, no, metric system is accurate. Standard is dumb. Sorry.
Yeah, that's
the standard's dumb.
But the standard is American shit.
That's why we look crazy when we go to other places. They be like, it's 3 meters. Like, what is that?
Driving kilometers.
I was going to say the speed off and every day too.
I don't know how many tickets over in Europe if I was driving over there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and they drive on the other side of the road too.
That definitely would mess me up.
It's the Arizona teeth.
Yeah, you got to keep it in a brown bag. That's what Hey, we gonna ignore the fact that Q doing this whole podcast today with this brown paper bag. But now let's get started. What up, world? It's your boy G. I'm one of your hosts of 4 Black Dads, and to my left,
it is the deacon of sneaking, the pastor of laughter, Eric Mother in the island. To my right,
Dooley. Go Razorbacks. And to my right,
Ikes, fly, Eagles fly. Never forget.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
it doesn't stop. I mean, he got this whole year to talk shit. We got to, you know what I'm
Even
saying?
next year too, we going back to back, baby.
Nah, y'all know y'all ain't.
Repeating, baby.
Nah, y'all gave Saquon too much money. Y'all ain't gonna be able to afford that line.
Nah, we gonna get rid of him. You're right. Cap is gonna be ridiculous in like 5 years.
It's gonna be crazy. Ain't no running back ever made as much money as Saquon.
But he deserved it though.
Hey, man. Anytime you can hop over
balled out.
backwards.
Even though he was nowhere to
That's
be
still
found in the Super
unbelievable
Bowl.
to me. I still ain't never seen that before in life.
I have never.
That play that he did. I was just like, how did he? Okay.
It's equivalent to when Earl Campbell ran old boy over with his neck.
Oh yeah,
You
it
know what
just
I
kept
mean?
bounced off and
Like,
kept going like nothing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's wild. That might be before your time, Earl Campbell, but
Yeah, I heard of him.
he was looking like
I think Earl Campbell was for Dooley's time too.
Yeah, I think it was for me. I
got to
Ikes
see
is
a
older
replay.
than me.
How old are you?
I'm 35.
Yeah, I'm older than you. I'm 38.
Okay.
That's
I guess
wild.
I'm the only one actually seen the motherfucker.
I know.
Yeah, you're the only one seeing it.
I was sitting there watching with popcorn.
He seen it live. He seen it on the picture box.
He was also there. He was also there when Jesus was born. When Jesus was born,
Hey, it was like this. It was like this. He saw Earl Campbell do this. It was like this.
hey, back when you had to turn it down on the TV.
That's actually true. Hey, had one of them little crescent wrenches on there when the knob broke.
Oh, yeah.
Use that to turn it. And the antenna. Had to go up on the top of the house. I know a few people will bust their ass on top of the house.
You was 8 years old.
Turn it this way. Turn it that way. I'm 8.
Get up there, that wind is pulling it.
Anchor down. Anchor it down.
He had a dish.
Where Uncle at? I can't get up on his shoulders. Goddamn. Man, that was my life coming up. Shoot.
Right. But now we got a lot to talk about today, man. You know what I mean? I think one thing that we want to talk about is the whitest thing we ever did. Like, you know what I mean?
Ooh.
You know, hanging out. I grew up in Portland, man. So
Yeah, it's a lot.
I did a lot of white shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to a fairly white high school myself. Yeah, did.
You ever been to a white frat party?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
High school and college.
That's different. Yeah, white frat party is different. They party different.
Listen,
It's fun.
It's fun, but it's just like your eyes are like, wow, I don't know if I'm supposed to be experiencing everything.
They
I think
do
it's worse than a Diddy party, I think.
Worse than these parties.
White frat parties, they should send all white fraternity men to jail. If you send Diddy to jail, if Diddy going to jail, everybody that's white, part of a fraternity, should be in prison too.
100%.
White people do drugs for real and casually. Like, I knew I had a couple crackhead uncles, but they was doing it for their sanity because they was going through shit. White people just doing it frivolously. Yeah, man. We just got a pile of coke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Take a bump.
Yeah, feel free.
All of it has to go tonight.
Definitely.
I don't want this in the morning.
It made me feel indifferent about dare. You know what I'm saying? We
must go.
in the neighborhood, nigga, where you was looking at it. You was looking at it, and you supposed to be trying to read the shit of your community. You go to white people's house, and they accepting it. It made me feel indifferent about drugs. Like, damn, I thought I just knew this shit was bad.
man.
You know what I mean?
The ones you walk in, he just thrown in the air like a softball.
Yeah. Or they got it laid out on the buffet table instead of food. They got every different type of drug that you want. Like you got Molly over here, you got shrooms over there, you got
on a double-sided mirror too.
So you can see yourself. Yeah. Yo, they be like, "Hey, y'all boys ready to party?" What do you mean party?
I thought we were.
Yeah.
No, we finna take this to another level.
Level. And then they do the and then you know the night's over.
Hey, they take their hair and throw it back.
Right.
Facts.
Do it again.
It's
gonna be a night.
Right.
It's gonna be a night.
Dude.
Anytime they got
Oh my God.
Yeah, anytime they got a homeboy named Thomas or Tom or something like that, you getting fucked up. You getting fucked up.
Oh yeah, Jake in the room.
Yep.
The whitest
Or
shit
Ian.
I ever did for what happened to me. I gotta throw him in there because it was just basically drinking like a white boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when I woke up, nigga, them niggas drew dicks and everything.
Yeah,
They got me. They
Yep,
got
they
me.
do.
It
That's
was
the
some
shit they
day
do.
drew dicks
At least
all
they
over
drew them
me.
on you and put them in you.
Oh my
You don't know
God,
that? You don't know that?
I know that to be a fact because it was my homeboy house. So his parents was there chaperoning the party. They knew better because I was the high school running back. I was the nigga. But they got me. They was like, "Oh, we're gonna get you ass tonight."
Because you fell asleep first.
I fell asleep first.
Yep.
I was drinking Keystone and red wine.
Oh yeah, that's
It
a
was
bad
going
combination
down.
right there.
Keystone and red
See,
wine.
even swung
That
on
right
a nigga.
there. That right
I
there.
ended up fighting my homeboy uncle and some more, but niggas got me when I woke up. Dicks all on my face. I ain't gonna lie, they got me.
He got
You woke up.
Penis
and had
on
dicks
him.
all your face.
Penis on him.
Drawn all on
So the
me.
bitches on me.
Man, listen,
Dicks on me.
I got dicks on me. I got.
the fucked up thing is, nigga, I get in the car, my daddy like, you got shit all on your face.
So nobody
What the
told you
fuck
your
was
dad
y'all
Nobody
doing?
told you had dicks on you.
Oh, white boys don't.
So your daddy was on that found out.
It was horrible.
Oh damn.
It was
Damn.
horrible.
That's a dad moment where you're just like, oh, my son.
My son.
Mhm.
I don't know what I'm
My
doing
son.
with this.
Yeah, what's he doing with his life?
Right.
What's going on?
Take him to his friend's house. He
Oh,
comes
my
back
God.
with dicks all over his face.
Was it permanent marker?
What
How
are we supposed
how
to
hard
do?
did you have to wash your face to get the dick prints off
It wasn't
your
a
face?
permanent marker.
Okay.
It was just some type of it was like some paint. It was
Okay.
like red
Hey,
fucking
your
paint.
daughter. Jesus.
Oh,
Nope.
it was the point of it all is I wasn't the only one that got it. Was another motherfucker too, but I was doing too much white shit in one white.
Right.
Yeah, nigga drinking Keystone and red wine.
Yeah,
Why
I
was that the combination of choice?
That sounds like a throw up ready to happen.
They had
Wow.
you remember when they used to make the jungle juice?
Yeah.
They had that. I was drinking it all.
Yeah, he was like, oh, give me that.
Yeah, see, I
Give me that.
I
I'll
always been
take
the
two
one
of
that
those.
If I'm doing something, I stick to that one thing.
Facts.
And
Me?
growing up, yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah, that's how my people, like my grandpa, he used to always tell me, if you're gonna drink liquor, you better drink some water with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It was two things that you had to do.
Mm.
And if you ever drink a liquor, just stay on the liquor that you're drinking.
See, you had wisdom before you started
this
drinking.
was
I
a
had to
high-
learn the hard way.
Me too. It
I
was a
mixed
high school
everything.
party that we were celebrating the victory.
Right.
Of course, I'm going down.
Yeah, I feel you.
Right.
Me, I learned firsthand by watching other people, like how white dudes usually tend to fuck with other people.
Mhm.
I'm not trying to be that nigga, so I didn't drink around them.
Yeah, white boys just
I
get by
did
nature.
not drink
Yeah,
around.
yeah,
I seen them doing
Yeah,
weird
love.
stuff in the locker room. Like, why you always nut tapping people? Why you always touch nuts?
Fact.
Why you doing that for? Like, what's going on? And I seen. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it, but it was the most. It wasn't me, but I seen it. And there's little kids around, so I'm not gonna say what I seen. But
No,
white
you-
people be
bro,
doing some
say what
weird
you
stuff.
seen.
It's you guys know what a high school. You know, in high school white dudes do some weird stuff. You ever heard of a circle jerk?
Oh, yeah.
that's
Oh,
weird.
yeah.
That's
Some weird
I
stuff.
walked in on that. I was like, "What's going? Why is there a cracker on the floor? And why you guys around it?" Like I was like, "Nah,
Which
nah,
Dixie?
nah."
Yeah, I would have backed out that room too.
Yeah.
That one room you walk into and then you just slowly just
Yep,
you
back
don't even
out.
say nothing. You just
Hey, like that Pop-Tart commercial when a girl get on the bus and then the bus driver and all the people in the deal is a Pop-Tart
Oh,
and she eating the Pop-Tart and she kind of
Oh.
just bag off. slowly.
back off slowly.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
I like that. I was like this like Homer Simpson meme where you go in the bush.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You just
thinking.
disappear.
I'm out.
Cause I'm from LA. I'm surrounded. I'm surrounded by everybody. It's not just weird white people stuff when you're from LA, but when you just come here and see it, it's like, bro, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Like, what's this fetish with dogs, bro? Why you got this dog fetish? What's going on with that? Like, I hear too much stories about dogs.
Yeah.
Like, they freely tell you. Like, they tell, like, bro, I guess because I'm so open, people be like, yeah, I've done stuff with dogs before. I love dogs.
What?
I love my dog like he's my wife. I'm like, bro, what's going on? Why you telling me this for?
Man, bro. For real. Nobody has ever opened up to me about dogs.
Hey, yo, I be everywhere. I was just in Ashland. I was just in Medford. Everywhere, bro.
Get the hell out of there.
I've been to those places too.
Exactly.
I've never had anybody openly
They
tell
just
me
openly tell me. It's weird. I know
well,
it's
they would
weird.
never do that to you, G,
It is
because
weird.
they're probably scared. Like, he might take advantage and say, okay, well, if you're into dogs, how about this big back nigga?
Or even better, he'll shoot him.
Where that dog at?
Shot that dog.
Where that dog
Because
at?
you knew that dog was humping his human friend.
Yeah.
Like, I'm from Arkansas, man. I got up here when I was like 7 and stuff. So, I mean, I started seeing a lot of different things that I wasn't used to as a kid just growing up. But I think, like, the whitest thing for me, and I don't even know if it's really a white thing, but I didn't really see a lot of other, black folks doing it. I went white water rafting.
Oh, that's
And I had fun. I ain't gonna lie. I had a blast. White water rafting. The irony at the time was that I could only really comfortable swimming in the pool. So if my ass would have fell out in that river, y'all might not even see me today. You know what I'm saying? I had a life jacket and everything, but
You ever went tubing? Y'all ever been tubing before?
I've been tubing.
I hate tubing.
Why?
Because there's bugs everywhere, there's water everywhere, and there's white people everywhere. It's scary. Those 3 things in itself, and they got their dogs sometimes too. 4 things, scary.
Sound like Halloween.
Sounds scary shit.
I think the whitest thing I ever did was I played in a pickleball tournament once. I also played in a cribbage tournament once.
like what's
Cribbage is white.
What is
That's
that?
very white.
Cribbage is
I've heard of it, but I'm like,
it's a card game.
oh, okay.
Yeah, a little point system. I played in a cribbage tournament.
That's sort of like backgammon. Does anybody play backgammon? Like,
Backgammon
what
is
the
cool.
hell
Backgammon is cool. It's
Backgammon
not bad.
cool.
I've never had
Yeah.
anybody teach me how to play backgammon. I always just thought it was an extra thing that they put in the deal just for decorations. Because I'm like,
You don't think they did it? You thought it was just decoration?
you will have it with your with the dice and
checkers.
and the checkers,
Niggas don't
but
read.
nobody ever played that part of the game. Everybody just turned it over, play checkers or chess or whatever the case is.
Absolutely.
But nobody ever
Absolutely.
played that part. So I'm like, oh, maybe it's just decorations because.
And that's a good point because it takes both of y'all's backgammon, cribbage, settlers on the Catan.
So that's the whitest thing I've ever done. Settlers on Catan.
Seven Wonders, D&D. I skipped
Dungeons
over
and
those, but
Dragons?
they are, listen, when you
I
play them,
never
you be
played
like,
D&D, but I always wanted to.
You never played
I
Settlers
wanna
or
go to-
D&D?
No, I
I'm not
wanna
gonna lie,
play
bro.
D&D.
Nigga, they actually fun.
I never played Settlers of Catan either. I'm not.
That game is fun, too.
Listen, if you
Is that
want to
a
see white
video game?
boys act like niggas at a domino table, that's the game to play with white boys. It's Settlers on the Catan.
Settlers of
Them
Catan.
niggas is aggressive.
So this is the plot of Settlers of Catan. So you got a little board, and then you pick your little spaces that you put your piece
Resources
on,
on
and
it.
they roll dice, and you get those resources.
You playing
But then
for
they have
resources.
robbers. You can go rob people and stuff.
oh, man.
And guess what color the robber is?
Like,
Yeah,
Yep.
hella black, hella black, bro. Wild.
Oh,
And the
man.
irony is, they motherfuckers have been stealing
I
all the
know.
resources.
Listen, I didn't like how when I figured out the game, I've been playing Monopoly all my life, show niggas how to rob the bank. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whole time these niggas is showing you a whole different thing. No, you got to get the resources. You get the resources, you get the power. I was just like, damn, they always been 2 steps ahead of niggas. You know what I'm saying?
It's wild.
It's a dope game though.
Settlers of
only when
Catan?
it comes to like actually like stealing.
Man,
They're always ahead because they just so gruesome. Nigga.
gruesome.
Every white movement in history has been very bloody
Yep.
and gruesome.
Yep. Vikings.
Yeah. They come into a
100%.
place, they just start murdering niggas.
Oh, it's over.
Murdering and pillaging and raping.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
poisoning.
Game of Thrones.
Don't forget
Poisoning.
food. They'll
Game of Thrones.
guns,
Yeah.
guns, germs, and steel.
Yep.
That's fact.
You feel
Yep,
me?
germs. Let's get these
This
some blankets.
corn.
Yeah, blankets too.
Oh.
Knowing that we got
nigga.
something.
Smallpox. Yeah, that's deep.
Mhm.
All right, y'all. We're going to take a quick break, man. We'll be right back. We're about to hear from one of the homies.
That part.
Yo.
Hey, welcome to 4 Black Dads, man. We just shouting out a couple of our sponsors, man. Some folks that, you know what I'm saying, we really believe in. Some folks that really been, you know what I'm saying, rocking with us, black on. You know, we always got to rock that black.
Yes,
you know?
sir.
Of course.
Black on black.
course.
The first one I want to shout out is my guy that Trust Me Vodka, man. You know my guy Straight to the Top?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Him and his wife, man, they joined this company with Trust Me, man, and it's a pretty good vodka. As you can see, trust me, it's gone. It's gone.
Yeah,
It's out of there.
It's out of there.
Trust me, you gonna have a good time.
It's a corner in there. Trust me. If you get some Trust Me vodka, you finna have a good time.
Damn sure will.
You gonna have a good time.
Trust me, your ass going to jail.
Trust me. Hey, yeah. Don't, please be responsible when you on that. Trust me.
Indeed.
Or
Trust
irresponsible.
me, you better be responsible.
Make some more kids.
That's not irresponsible. That's responsible.
No, it ain't. That's
And I like the
irresponsible
bottle.
shit.
Make it
Make
kids
kids hella irresponsible.
Make it kids.
Because you can make that with anybody. You can make a kid with anyone. You can go you go to the corner. You can go open up a tent, and then if the woman inside she wants to fuck, you can go fuck and make a kid with a person in the tent, and then just leave.
And trust me, you going in. If you on this, trust me, you gonna have a good time.
Trust me, your ass gonna be on child support.
Now that she live in a tent.
Listen, I love the creation of the bottle too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's intricate, man. It's like, you know what I mean, the little picture behind it, and then like, you know, you can see it while you drinking it, and then
Facts.
when it's done, you can really see the whole view.
Absolutely.
You know, it's a cool vodka.
I like to see
it.
this in a lot of videos.
I want to see this in liquor stores. Right now,
Yes,
I can't
sir.
find it in liquor stores. I gotta hit Trust Me directly. So in order to get it, so I want to see this in liquor stores, and I want Trust Me to go up. Oh God.
on the dead homies.
On the damn homie.
Damn.
Trust me.
You love to see it.
Yep. Y'all know what it is, man. Yo, Ikes had a crazy question. We was on our break. We talking shit. Ikes got what was the question, Ikes?
So if you was stuck in if you was in the woods, would you rather be stuck in the woods with a bear or a woman on a period?
First of all, I don't even know if I want to be stuck in the woods, but
Number one,
you know what I'm saying? I don't mind going to visit that motherfucker, you know, from time to time, but I want to get out. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to being stuck.
Is the bear your friend?
Yeah, it's like Winnie. It's like Smokey the Bear, Winnie the Pooh. You know,
Like the homie bear.
it's a homie bear. But it might be hungry, and you
Yogi.
might be there. It might be I'ma eat you.
Hey, Yogi
See?
did eat a lot.
Yeah,
I'm of the mindset that if I'm in the woods with a woman on her period, I'm probably gonna have a bear show up at some point in time. Too.
Oh, yeah. Hell
So I'm probably gonna end up with both. You know what I'm saying? And we need some way to get out. So I think I probably want the woman with the period. So if she get caught slipping, somebody gotta tell the story. You know what I'm saying?
You remember
Like,
when-
I'm
He
sorry.
need a
he's that
sacrificial
nigga.
lamb.
He's that nigga with a dog. If a dog is chasing you, remember this? Just
Yeah.
So trip whoever next to you.
Yeah, fact.
Like, hey, you know, it ain't my fault you can't run. You know, it's roots and stuff out here.
It's roots.
Pick that root up over there on that ground. Jesus.
She tripped over a root.
I'll take care of the babies. I'll make sure that they get a good life. But
By that logic, no, I'm with you, bro.
Yeah.
So you choose both. He said both.
Well, he's gonna get both.
I'm gonna get both whether I want it or not.
I'll take a woman on a period too, because you know she gonna annoy me enough that when something does come into, I'm gonna be happy to push.
Excellent point.
Even if it's a bear or a cougar, it can be Bigfoot. I don't know.
Could
Take
be
it.
Bigfoot.
Take it. I don't
Take
want it no more.
those
Take it. You can have it.
man.
She just been nagging me about being stuck in the woods. Like, I ain't stuck in the woods too, bitch.
Yeah.
Right.
She talking
Like
about
the
her
mosquitoes ain't biting me too. You know what I'm saying?
Got time for your fucking complaints.
Is the woman black or white?
There's a difference.
It
is.
is.
Nah, if it's a white woman on a period, give me the bear.
Give me the bear.
Give me the bear.
Give me the bear.
You ain't lying.
Oh,
Because a
thank
black
you,
woman, as soon
man.
as she see that bear, we both gonna shut the fuck up.
Right.
Don't you fucking move.
Right.
Don't you fucking move.
Well, but I heard when a bear is like charging you, you're supposed to like get
Stand
big.
still.
Get big.
No, you're supposed to get big. You're not supposed to stand still. You're supposed to get big and be like,
You're supposed
ah.
to get big and go.
But how do I get big though?
You can't.
Yeah, that bear he gonna rip your little ass limb from limb.
He gonna look at me.
You think you're trying to get big.
I know.
Hey, he gonna send the cub to hell that's lightweight.
The bear gonna roll over laughing.
Hey, boo boo, whip that nigga ass.
That little
You
nigga's
said Yogi go
ass.
see a boo boo over there.
Boo-boo over there and tune his ass.
Hey, boo boo, come here, look at this nigga. Look, he think he big. Look at him.
Hey, we got one for you, boo
You
boo.
screaming. I got one. Here, go ahead, go get it.
This
Go
wasn't
get
even
it,
part of the
boo-boo.
questioning.
But you know, it's something very like Adam and Eve-ish about being in the woods with the woman and maybe getting some dome or something, you know, while y'all in the woods and just
OMGB.
because, you know, I'm just saying. It
This
means,
nigga stuck in the woods with a woman on her period. All he thinking about was, bitch, you can suck my dick.
I mean, at least.
I think you can. I can still get my dick.
Right.
He said the bear ain't gonna do that.
It'd be fucked up. You getting some head and the bear come out of nowhere. Oh, fuck.
It's your turn.
How do you get big then? You already there.
Kindly bow out.
Yeah, I think that's when the bear just like he just walk away. He just back up. Just like,
What was that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, The Remnant, with the bear
yeah,
took him?
fucked him up.
Yeah, I think the bear took his manhood. I think that was the
What's
thing.
I was finna say? What if the bear come over there?
Oh, the
think
bear's
so.
eating his ass. Was he eating his ass or was you?
I didn't
The
see
bear
it. I
sexy
just
ratted
seen
him.
it. Yeah, he did
Sexy
something
ratted him.
But what if the
pornographic
bear come
to
over
Leonardo DiCaprio.
as you
That's
getting
crazy.
head and start fucking your bitch?
Oh, it turned into a
A threesome.
a threesome.
Eiffel Tower. You guys just
A bluffle.
You the
Yeah, fucking bear.
With the bear?
There we go.
Maybe with cocaine bear.
Yeah,
Cocaine
that's
bear.
possible.
100% cocaine bear.
That's possible. That
That'd
bring
be
a whole new
crazy.
meaning to eat your ass.
Bear come like, ooh. Yeah.
That looks like
I
peanut
didn't know
butter.
I didn't know that thing was stinging back there. Hold
He
on.
said, wait, hold on.
Black meat.
You over there like, hold on, bitch, you on her period, bro. Man, I don't give a fuck about like, I'm a bear.
I'm a bear.
You know
I eat
I'm
salmon.
a bear, right?
I eat salmon, honey. That look like honey to me. It just look good. I'm kind of red.
Salmon honey.
Hey, boo boo, go ahead and go over there, man, and go figure out something over there, man. Me and the homie got something to do.
You go watch Baby Shark. Go watch Baby Shark.
Hey, boo boo, go watch Baby Shark, man. Right?
Oh, wild.
It's the type of thoughts we have on the Four Black Dads. We're
Yeah, it's
crazy like that, people.
We went on a 5-minute tangent about this.
Now it's a safari.
What was the premise behind this question?
What
Is
made you just be like, you know what?
So you know how they have the question like if you was in the like they pours women if you was in the forest with a bear or a man.
Mm-hmm.
It was just that.
Okay.
But what Mystical say? You better help the bear.
You better help the
You
bear.
send me in a fight with a
Man,
bear.
my
Don't help
pistol
me,
on me,
nigga. Help
shit.
the bear.
Not me. I mean, I'm kind of on Eric. I don't see myself in the forest like that. But if I was in the forest, like it would be me and the bear because like me and the bear become friends, and then I'll just ride the bear. I'll ride on the back of the bear's back.
You know, they
Yep.
actually had a show back in the 70s called, I think it was Big Ben or something like that. This white man's in the woods, and he had a bear that was his pet, and he just walk around like a nomad in the woods, helping people
But
get out of
Bears
trouble.
really,
And the bear's name was Ben, I think, or something like that.
Bears really don't eat humans like that. They don't like. They
Not
don't
really.
yeah, bears eat a lot of vegetables, nigga, and meat. I mean,
Fish.
fruit and fish and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
They don't really eat other animals like that. They're not out there hunting like
Because bears aren't scavengers.
No.
Like that's the thing. They forage, but
Yeah.
they're not really scavengers.
right,
Mhm.
but they'll eat. They omnivore creatures. So they
Yeah.
just go around eating. But they eat a lot of fish and yeah.
Yeah, and the only reason a bear's really gonna attack you if like you're in their area and their cubs is around.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's really the only reason.
Yep.
Like they're not just gonna just fuck you up.
And bears be chilling. I like bears. You wouldn't necessarily have to fight a bear if you encounter.
Could you
one
be
in
the
woods.
Could you be the bear's ass?
People get away from. See, that's an animal that I don't know if me and a bear, that'd be a tough situation. They walk on four, right?
Mhm.
But then they can stand on two, and then like when they standing up, I can't even reach the jaw or nothing.
And can beat you running backwards.
And keep beat you running back.
yeah, what they go 30 miles an hour or some shit like that.
Yeah. So that's a different creature, and they fur so thick
Yeah.
that'll be hard to. You know what I mean? That'll be a tough one. I'm still walking out.
You still walking out
I'm
alive.
still walking out alive.
Okay.
I don't like that. But
Huh?
you don't like you walking out, you getting towed up.
I'm walking out alive.
That bear get on you, is over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Figure it
yeah.
out.
He
No,
said
it's gonna be a
Arnold
problem.
Schwarzenegger. He coming
Yeah,
out
it's
the
gonna be a
woods.
problem.
You gonna
Terminator.
You gonna get you something off.
Or Predator.
Yeah.
But I'll be damned.
But I'm gonna figure out how to do it because a bear, when it stand up, now it's at a disadvantage. If I'm in the back of the bear
Mhm.
and I'm just like climb up the back, man, it's a whole bunch of things you can do. Gouge out the eyes and shit.
Yeah.
You can grip that.
I'm
motherfucker.
kicking the
pull
bear.
it
If it's it don't matter what kind of bear it is. If it's a female bear or male bear, I'm kicking that bear in the pussy. Bow.
What if it's a male bear?
Then I'm kicking him in his nuts. Bow. And then I'm just running away.
No, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Why not? They got nuts.
It's gonna rip your leg. You gonna
Because
rip your leg
you're not
off.
gonna get close enough, nigga.
Mm-mm.
You gonna run up to it?
No, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna make friends with it.
super
Hey,
small.
bear. Hey, bear. and then bah.
Oh, so you gonna sneak the bear?
Yeah, I'm sneaking.
Why are you sneaking it if it's being cool with you?
Because it's gonna eventually try to eat me.
No, it's not.
I'm just picturing in my head. Hey bear, how? just twist that nigga down.
I knew I couldn't trust them niggas.
I'm just swag his ass to the ground.
I started a war. I started a bear war.
Oh my god!
And now bears just after all the black people because of me.
All because of Ikes just walking around, befriending bears and then kicking them in the private part.
Channel 6
That's
That's the
News.
whole situation.
Racist bear.
Only attack short black niggas
With dreads.
I mean, that brings me to like, these people who have all these exotic animals and stuff, at home. It's always like some white people that you see with a tiger or something that they done made as a pet and they hiding it in the apartment and stuff. And you're just like, what the hell? Like the woman that got her face ripped off by the orangutan or something like that.
Wild.
And you're like, but it was my friend. Like, no, it's a freaking orangutan.
Because I think white people get a little too comfortable with
Nature.
animals. Because I know I follow this dude on Instagram called the Real Tarzan. He's a black dude, and he actually sets certain provisions on certain animals. Like he can be with any animal and have a good time. But that nigga know when to cut the bullshit off. You know
Know
what
to
I'm
cut the
saying?
deck.
He know when to cut the deck.
Because he black.
White people, they'll take it all the way to the extreme. Give me a kiss all in your tongue. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Next
kiss
thing you know, you done got your shit ripped out.
Yeah.
Right.
Because this snake wasn't playing with you.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you hear the guys hear about Grizzly Adams?
That was the movie.
Oh,
Grizzly
yeah.
So
Adams.
there's
That
this guy that
Grizzly
he
Adams.
had a bunch. There's a bunch of bears. He befriended them, and then like months later ate that nigga. Like he was out there for years with him. He was like they ate him.
Which thing happened with that tiger that them two Sigmund
Sigmund Roy.
They one of them
Yeah.
motherfuckers too.
They was whipping them jokers though, so it was. I'm pretty sure they had a hit out on Siegfried and Roy for a minute. You know what I'm saying? They're like, okay,
They had a meeting?
Yeah, they had a whole tiger meeting behind these jokers. Like,
Hey, man.
he cracked that whip one more time.
You know
One
what
more
video
time.
they showed? They showed them roots. This gonna happen to us if we
don't
keep
pay
fucking with them. If we keep fucking with Siegfried and Roy, this gonna happen to us. So I one of them was like, all right, I'll bite that nigga.
God rest in peace to the legend Steve Irwin.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't even die by a cool animal.
I know it was a fucking
Cool animal. A cool animal.
Like, you know,
He's a crocodile hunter, but he died by a stingray.
Stingray.
That's some bullshit.
It is some trash.
He was out of his element.
He was.
He was out of his element. He was not supposed to be
You
out
know you ain't
there.
supposed to be near that water.
Yeah, he's
Why you
supposed
over
to
there
be.
fuck with them fish?
You fuck with crocodiles. You come out here in the ocean, you get ocean shit.
Yeah.
You got ocean problems out here.
Facts.
Should have stayed in the river
supposed
with
to
them
be-
crocodiles.
he's supposed to be in
and then
freshwater.
you been okay. But
He's
you out here
supposed-
in this fresh water.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you what his
Why
life
you
is
ain't
like
by
out
that
here.
swamp?
I think you come out here to the ocean and run shit.
Shout out to Stingray. Y'all repent. You know, it's a I don't know if it's still there, but it's a aquatic like museum over on McLaughlin.
Mm.
I didn't even know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can actually pet a stingray. They got little baby sharks in there. They got octopus in there. They got a whole bunch of different.
Nigga, got a swimming pool with
Right.
stingray.
Swimming
They
pool.
do. They got a big old. It is like a swimming pool. It's open like that. You can't get in there, but they have sharks and they just be swimming around. You can actually touch one.
Yeah,
You know,
I'll be
you ain't gonna get in there,
Nah.
and they can't shoot that thing like that.
okay.
They can't like turn over and shoot it at you. He was in there like hugging the motherfucker.
I mean,
Like,
I've
you know,
done
you
that.
get in there, he was molesting
He
the fuck
was.
out the stingray, and that stingray was like, "Man, I'm done with that shit."
I got a picture of
Say
that. I actually
prison.
went to Jamaica and did the little tour, and we went out into the what you call it, the sandbar.
Mhm.
And you're in the middle of the ocean, but you can actually get out the boat and the water just come basically to your knees. And all the stingrays and stuff was, swimming around, and then the little lady come and grab them, like, oh, you can hug him and everything. I was like, okay, I'm out here doing some crazy shit, but yeah.
Yeah,
So it happened.
Whole time Tiger King living.
Tiger King alive and well.
Alive and well.
Mm.
God damn.
He might
Didn't he
be
get
the
somebody
Tiger
killed
King.
though? He got Cheryl Baskins.
He got that Carol Baskins.
Yeah, Carol Baskins.
God damn.
Yeah, bad. He got a kill.
I heard he had a hit on
He
her.
got knocked out.
I don't know.
Is she
It's
an
a lot of
actress or
drugs-
something?
Nah,
it's
she's like
lot of
a
drugs
lady.
and money involved in
That
that.
crazy
some
bitch
money.
that was on the show with him.
I mean, what's the craziest animal y'all would get though?
Ooh,
Ooh,
Like, where
A
you draw the
penguin?
limit?
a penguin.
That's not. Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
get it.
I'll get a penguin, but the reason I get a penguin,
Safe, though.
I get a penguin. Nah, I'll use it as a weapon. I'll get it and
but
just throw it at people.
Can't have them
'Cause it
in
got a sharp-ass
warm
beak.
Climate.
Do you
They have
think
to be
penguins?
near the
You watch
ice.
too many movies, nigga. You watch too many Disney movies. You think penguins, like when you pick them up, they just stay stiff like that.
I use like knife.
I mean, it's probably not a dangerous animal, but I think as far as my comfort level, the most exotic would probably be like an iguana or something
let me
like
okay. Let me change it.
Mm.
what is the most dangerous animal you would get there?
Bald eagle.
You would get a bald eagle.
Bald eagle. Imagine
a bald
cute.
eagle.
You would get one.
I would get a bald if I would get a bald eagle.
When they put you in jail for that? Ain't they?
Probably.
If it was allowed.
Yeah.
Probably.
If it was allowed.
But no, bald eagle. That you would definitely rock with a bald eagle.
I would because
Nigga, they talons is so fucking big.
But it's
And they so
another eagle with
They
even bigger
wings is
talons.
like
Can-
the size
can
of
I
the
ask a
city.
question?
8 feet.
Yeah,
well,
Falcon.
the mom's is 8 feet. The dad's
Can I ask a question? Is me and this animal, are we like connected telekinesis?
No.
So he listened to what I say?
No.
Okay.
You get it from a baby though, so you can raise it however you want to.
Okay, I'm picking a shark.
I
You
like-
get a shark.
Yeah, I get a shark.
Okay.
That's gonna be a hell of a bill.
I mean,
All that water
We
in
ain't
there.
worried about none of that.
yeah, we just talking about what we're gonna
The
get.
animal, you'll get a shark.
I'm gonna get a shark.
Oh, what kind of shark, nigga?
I'm gonna get probably a great white. Nah, I'm gonna get a great black shark. That's what it is.
You gonna have the hooded shark ever. Hey, you know what? What your shark got on the do-rag? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. He
it.
gonna be smoking Black and Miles in the ocean.
Goddamn shark high as hell. He got 6 shark bitches. 18.
He hella lazy too. He just lazy. He don't even swim. He just be like,
Chilling.
sharks don't sleep. You know, sharks don't sleep.
no,
But
they
a
constantly
great
move.
black shark sleep.
Well, they do.
That's true.
He the only shark to sleep. I don't know what to do. He sleeps sometimes.
A great black shark. And you know what? I'm gonna put this on the record for history. I wouldn't doubt if they existed. And Whitey killed them off.
They was down there taking over all the great white sharks bitches. They were taking all the great white sharks bitches.
They done knocked them off.
The great white shark came together and was like, you know what? We got to get rid of these niggas.
You gotta get these
And
niggas.
erased them from history.
Erased them.
They do everything we do just so much easier. It just comes so much easier to them.
And their penis is just so much bigger. What's going on?
Oh my god!
That's good.
Hey, that'd be a funny ass skit. That'd be
But,
funny.
you know, if I can get one from birth, I think the most dangerous. I'll get a lion. I'll get one. I
I
will
believe
get
that.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I get it from birth. We'll be all right. As long as you make sure they ain't hungry, you ain't got to worry about getting ate by them. You know?
Facts.
Right. Yeah, you could train them.
Yeah.
You train.
But no, we finna take one more quick break, man. We'll be back in a minute.
Deuces. Yeah. So we back. Just a little sample, a little promo, you know what I'm saying, for all the G's and gents out there. This is E.I., the Deacon of Sneaking, the Pastor of Laughter, coming at you live from the Four Black Dads podcast. Want to send a shout out today to our family and friends over at World Stage Theater, connecting art and real life situations to the community. So if you're in need of finding a good event, you want to go see a show, check out World Stage Theater. You can find them over off of 19th and Southeast Powell. Family-friendly organization, always bringing the love, always bringing the entertainment, and telling our stories in a theater-type view. You know what I'm saying? So, World Stage Theater, shout out to y'all. This is the Four Black Dads podcast. We tapped in.
Welcome back, man. You know what I mean? This is the Four Great Black Sharks podcast.
Oh my Lord.
Life has been life.
For sure.
Yo, as we go through life though, we look at ourselves and you know what I'm saying? Look, is there anything that you think that you would change about yourself? Like a trait, anything that you would be like, you know what? Yeah, I changed that. I think I want to get rid of that one and pick up another one.
Absolutely.
Ooh. There's a silly one, and then there's one that I've been pontificating.
Oh, this nigga.
Pontificate.
Obviously, it must be learning new words because that's the first time you've ever said pontificating on this podcast. But I'm a rock with it. I'm happy. I'm happy you learned to read and find it.
Reading Rainbow, you know what I'm saying?
Since I don't know what the word mean, I'm gonna take it as disrespect.
Pondering to a third degree, you know what I'm saying? This struggle that we live, you know what I'm saying, as black men in America and stuff, you know, I always wondered, just, I don't know, for a day, for a week, if I just wasn't black for a day or a week, just to see what it would be like to actually have the privilege that some of these motherfuckers have.
No, you want to test it.
I want to test it.
Ooh.
Like, how
You know you
far
can do
I
that.
fucking go?
You know you can do
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
You can do that now.
I'm not bleaching my skin.
No, you don't gotta bleach your skin. They got these realistic masks that like cover up everything, and you just gotta wear these little shades. and then they got real white people skin. You can go out there and do that for like a couple of days. I remember this woman did it. They dressed her up as this feminist woman. They dressed her up as a man, and then she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna kill myself." She killed herself after.
How long was she a man?
A week.
Okay, she was
only a man
already,
a week, and she killed
Yep,
herself.
she was like, "Nah, this ain't."
She wanted to kill herself.
I promise you, I didn't make the
I'm not
story
saying
up.
that she didn't do it. I'm just saying she wanted to kill herself before she changed herself
probably.
into a man.
You know what's
That was just
you know
an
what's
excuse.
crazy is she probably still get white privilege in heaven.
That part, that's crazy. No, because
white
Jesus
people-
was a black man.
I know, but I'm just saying white people get privilege like a motherfucker. And he commit suicide and still
They
get
get
off.
their robe and wing first.
Can I say something way off topic? It's off topic. It's not on this topic.
Okay.
I saw it on the internet. There's this pastor walking around like at a church. He's selling people property in heaven.
And they buying it.
They buying it, bro.
Just like that miracle water that
they
they buy.
buying it. Like
Hustling.
how far you how deep
Damn
in
miracle
how deep
water
in hell
out
you
of
going
this
if you selling people property in heaven? You selling them
Yeah.
land in heaven?
I mean, if you can sell them miracle water in a package that's supposed to make you
The ultimate
rich.
package.
I took the miracle water and I got $30,000 in the mail. Like, if you don't sit your ass
Past
down
the attorney
somewhere-
Thomas.
You are dumb enough to buy property in heaven from a nigga on earth. I'm pretty sure it's just a white dude though, right?
No, it's a black
It's a
dude.
black dude. Oh,
Wiles, black
okay.
dude.
Well, if you
He
dumb
said
enough-
God said him.
He
told him to.
Nigerian?
Probably.
You know what I'm saying? You kind of deserve to get scammed.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Or he just picking on retarded motherfuckers, and that ain't cool. either.
That ain't cool either.
Somewhere in Bug Tussler, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Selling them niggas land in heaven.
Land in heaven.
Bible Belt.
I mean, I got some land in heaven too. If you want to buy some,
Right, that part.
Contact me. I got deeds at the house. If you bought land in heaven from him, I'm gonna tell you that it's not real. My land in heaven is real.
Here's my Venmo and Cash App.
You know.
It's a nigga that died and came back to life. I seen what it's like up there. You still gotta
I
pay.
gotta apply the land.
You still gotta pay.
Smack
You
me.
got- they said everything on earth as it is in heaven, and you got to pay up there too. But no. So
Sorry.
your trait would be you'll be like, you know what? I just want to not be black for a minute.
I mean, I don't want
You
to
know
get
you lose
my
all
black card revoked, you know what I'm
You lose
saying?
all your
Because I
superpowers.
really do, you know what I'm saying, love being a black man, love being black, period. But the curiosity is just beyond me at this point in time. So yeah, I think if just for a little while, that would be kill the melanin, then we just see what it's like to walk around here unmelanated and bland.
Yeah, you'll lose all your superpowers, bro.
I know.
Can't even come out in the sun.
But it'll be another powers that I'll be able to tap into that I haven't seen or experienced before.
Good credit.
Good credit, narcissism, pettiness,
Talking shit to the police and getting off.
that part right there. Look the motherfucker in the eye and call him a crack ass cracker. You know what I'm saying? And not worry about any repercussions.
And you can also say, you know who my father is? Something a black man can never say.
Judge Ian Tipperfall.
He said crack ass cracker. That's just being black.
That is.
He gonna be the blackest white.
Yeah, but
And that's one thing I
He gonna
found
be
out,
white,
too.
walk around talking about crack ass crackers. Look, all these crack ass crackers in here. They be like, man, something different. I don't know. You're not fitting in with the rest of the room, brother.
Right.
He mulatto. I knew it.
he black, he white passing.
He a trick of light. Shit.
I wish I could think of something good, but that's something that I've been on my mind. Just like, I just wonder what it would be like. You know what I'm saying? Now, I would like to keep all the other genes, you know what I'm saying, that come with being black, you know what I'm saying? And because the OMGD is real deal. But, you know, just for, I want to pass just to see how much ill mess I could get into with the privilege that I would all of a sudden have that hasn't been afforded to me my whole life. So I just want to know.
Good answer.
I'd never do that.
I couldn't.
I couldn't.
Black
I
is too
think-
fun.
It is. It's great. You know, you get the privileges like, you know, just walking in the rooms and people automatically like being like kind of subservient.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uncomfortable.
They're
Very
uncomfortable, automatic. Like as soon as you walk in, they're like, oh shit. You know, and then sometimes it shows up in like racism. They get all scared and they feel all you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, what do you call it? Like less like
inferior.
inferior. They feel like inferior, so they have to do something in order to feel inferior. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. When you can just be. It's
And
just your
I'm
presence
just
that
walking in
creates
and being here.
it caused them to have that inferiority complex.
Yeah.
That's black
Just your
dominance,
presence.
in general.
Wow. It's wild.
So, but that's a difficult one. I think what I would change though is a trait would be I would smile more. Like I wear, and it's weird. Like I would also like not let my face show what I was like thinking. A lot of times people be talking to me, and if they're talking to me about some bullshit, I'm just like,
yeah, got a good poker face.
I don't.
You wear it on your face.
Like, I got a good poker face when I play poker because I know I'm cognizant of it. I know that I'm supposed to be like not showing emotion, but if I'm just in conversation, I don't have it in me to like not.
Looking at
you know what I mean?
Looking at him like this ain't going nowhere. Nah.
It's been time people across the room like, gee, like I see what you're.
Hey,
and I'm
you
like,
want to chill out?
My bad, my bad.
So you would be able. You would hide. You would hide your emotions.
I would hide my like disdain or disgust a little like better. I would learn how to do that better, but I don't really care to do it, but I would probably do it better. But
that's something you
can
can
change. Y'all feminine because men do it too.
Yeah,
I just see that's just who y'all is.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not gonna. I can't sit here and just be like, oh, no, nigga,
That's so true.
Yeah.
What are we talking about right now?
I'm gonna judge you with my face alone.
Oh, goddamn.
You're gonna know I'm judging you. You're gonna know.
Yeah. That's so true. That's so true. Okay.
That's one thing I think I would if I could just instantly turn it off. If I didn't have to work on like not doing it, then I do it. But if I could just instantly turn it off, then I'd be like, all right, cool. But if I gotta like if I gotta be mindful of like when I'm out and what my face look like, I'm not doing that shit. I ain't got time to be actually thinking.
I'm just gonna be.
Yeah,
you got to deal with it.
Chilling. Shit.
I say you want to go? I'll go.
Go ahead, baby.
Like I guess I'm too laid back and chill sometimes. So I'll be like, if I could, but I don't want to be a turn up nigga. But if I could change something, I would be that. Because like when I go in rooms, sometimes I come sometimes like I just be quiet. But if I could be that nigga, like just loud and everybody hear me, yeah, I'll be that.
You want to be me?
There's that Leo shit going in.
Hey, we're walking to I might not ever see this place on earth, but if it's music and things going, I might kick the door down. I might kick the door. Bow. What's up? Oh shit! Hey, turn up. We in here. Oh yeah. Okay. I don't know you. See you. See you.
It is a
energy. It's a vibe in here. Somebody give me a drink. Oh shit! I already got one. There we go. It goes from like,
this nigga G is a whole vibe.
When they invited me to Secret Garden, I swear that's how I walked in.
Yep.
I came in and I seen him outside. Walked in the room and it was like, turn up time. It was a great vibe in there.
It was.
It's his birthday every day.
It was hella cool.
What is the Secret Garden?
Oh, it's a bar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was just some baddies in there. There's a bunch of baddies in there.
It was a cool boy.
It's cool. Cool bar.
It was wild.
I'll tap in.
My cousin was
You
DJing.
definitely need to.
Nate was.
And now you back on Fridays, you need to come over to Harlow Hotel and do this mic with us, man.
Yeah.
Harlow, downtown?
We need you
That's
downtown.
a good mic too.
It is.
Great
fun.
mic.
Honestly,
Okay.
I'm gonna say this. It is the best mic in town right now.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Dead ass.
I'm with
It
it.
is. If people show up and support.
That's where you took me to do the when you played poker and the whole nine, right?
No, that's Rialto's. We played spades over there last night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You guys playing spades at the hotel?
No, Rialto's.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's that's some nigga shit over there. I like it.
It's every other Saturday to play spades at Rialto's.
I don't know play spades.
You should come and learn. It's
I
cool.
don't know how to play.
No,
it's a good-
no,
it's a
I
good
knew he was
boy.
gonna look
I'll
at me
teach
like
you.
that. I knew he was. Yeah, that, I
He's
don't know
judging
how
you
to.
right now.
I am.
I guess that's the whitest boy. That's the whitest shit
It's
I
gotta be.
no
I
don't
ain't
know how to
never
play
known
spades.
niggas know how to play spades.
I don't know spades. That's like part of your.
It is.
That's your heritage.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
but I moved
it's
here.
your heritage. Nigga, I ain't going back that far. Goodness, it ain't all that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Damn well is. Part of your goddamn heritage, your lineage, your
But
blood.
you should definitely know how to play
I mean, that's
dominoes.
how we built the
Dominoes was
pyramid.
I play dominoes.
They was over there in war
to do
over
the
there in
dominoes
Korea.
and all that.
Korea.
And they
Why
had to show
pyramids
them
are still standing
Koreans
today
how to
because
play
people was
some
playing dominoes and learned how to put the 5 on the 10, and that's why pyramids are still here today. You heard it from me. I was there with Jesus when we made the game up.
Goddamn right.
Moses. He's with Moses.
I was there with you.
Should know. I don't know how to play no spade. Get out my house.
What you got, Q? What's that track?
Well,
What's that
can I
track,
say
Q?
can I say one more
Oh,
thing
yeah,
though?
go ahead.
Because like I just feel like me, I have a lot to say, but I'm quiet. So a lot of people don't know that I got a lot to say. But in like 2025, I've been feeling like, fuck it. I'm gonna say a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
And I learned it from Q.
Yeah.
I saw 2 Fridays ago.
Oh yeah, he's like just speaking his mind. Motherfucker, I don't care if you're on stage. This is what you got to say. Your mama suck horse dick. Nigga, I'm doing a joke about my dead dad, bro.
Yeah. My mama.
But what about your mama though? Out the back of this club talking shit.
Yeah. Q
This
uses
guy.
power for evil. I'm gonna use mine for good.
He scared all the white people. I think Franco came out and was like, "Man, you know, is Q okay? Like, he's fine. Man, I don't know if he's gonna keep doing this, man.
He's gonna keep doing
I don't know
it.
what we're gonna do about it."
And Matt, he's a good guy and all.
You know it's something when white people start explaining shit for you, you know? Like,
when they
It is
when they
That's
say,
why I keep
but
up
he's
there,
a
fuck
good-
you, Whitey.
Q's a good guy. And he might be going through something, but he should tell us if he's going through something.
Yeah, he went through a whole fucking fifth of alcohol. That's why he acting this way right now. That's what he went through, okay? It's only tonight, though. He be cool tomorrow.
I went
You
to see
know.
my boy. I apologize. we got it some straightening. All right. My
nigga,
best
what trait would
behavior.
you? What trait would you?
He only do this on the
Oh,
weekend. Trust me. It's
God.
only once. He
Damn
probably,
it.
on the weekend. During the weekday, he ain't like, you should meet him for lunch. Nigga's a cool nigga when he not.
Yeah, he's a father. He's
yeah,
2
it's
kids.
good, bro.
And he takes good care of them.
Yeah, it's just tonight. So let him be standing in the back and yell at Whitey every time they grab a mic. It's fine.
Every now and again, it helps me being in Portland. Oh, my trait, shit, nigga. I have always wanted to be 6'5".
Just to,
If I could,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. If I could switch my height, nigga, I'd be 6'5", looking down on niggas. What?
In the league
Looking down
somewhere.
on niggas.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he still wouldn't be in the league.
He said, "We'll be like,
I'm dunking like a motherfucking nigga. I'm doing windmills, double reverse layup, left-handed. I'm doing all that shit. I've always wanted to be a little taller than what the fuck I am.
Yeah,
Wish I
as soon
was a
as
little
practice
bit
started,
taller. Wish I was a
fuck
baller.
Whitey. Ain't nobody listening to you, coach.
The coach is white. Who's the coach for the Razorbacks?
John Calipari.
John. He better fuck you, John Calipari. Crack ass cracker, John Calipari.
Watch your damn mouth. Don't you talk about Whitey like that, Mr. White. That's Mr. John Calipari, goddamn it.
Mr. Whitey.
He different. Mr. Whitey.
Mr. Whitey.
Mr. Whitey, goddamn it. You gonna bring my house nigga out? What's wrong with you?
Don't you ever talk about
that white
Calipari
man
like that?
We damn near finna be in the Final Four. Talk about John Calipari. He's sorry.
Niggas win one game in the tournament. All of a sudden-
Hey,
They beat
the two
KU.
games.
KU.
They did beat KU.
And St. John.
And they beat St. John's, who
Who
was
was
predicted
predicted
to go to the Final Four.
That part.
We are looking at 94
Who had Rick
Razorbacks.
Pitino, who's a national champion.
Rick
as they go.
Pitino. Come on.
Got in that ass.
We putting everybody through the ring. Goddamn it. We need an Arkansas versus Duke rematch, baby.
Who's in the Sweet 16 right now?
I can't
like
tell
who?
you all that.
We
It's too
ain't
many
gonna name
teams.
16
See,
motherfuckers.
ain't nobody
The
know none of that
Razorbacks.
shit.
The Razorbacks.
Auburn,
guys.
The Razorbacks.
Razorback.
Florida.
That's why
Yeah.
this why
Michigan.
college football is. I mean, college basketball is washed.
I
Ain't
thought you
nobody.
said
How many
college
teams start out as 32?
basketball is not watched.
College basketball is boring
First of all,
as
it
shit.
started off with 64.
64 of them?
You damn right. 64, 32, 16, 8.
That shit is boring.
You
Hey,
crazy
man.
as
How you
hell.
think they got to spread this NIL money around? You start out with next year's going to be 72, guys.
72.
Everybody ain't getting no NIL deals though. The
They
thing
not.
about it is this: college basketball has not been exciting. I think women's college basketball is more
Yep,
exciting.
It is.
I agree. I agree with that.
It is. I've been watching them too.
I agree with
I
that.
have
South
been watching
Carolina
them.
Gamecocks.
They've been balling their asses off.
Don
Yeah.
Staley.
Yeah.
They have.
Shout out
Yep.
Don Staley.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
signed
and- oh, absolute Don Staley. You know, Elon Musk just dropped 10 mil on her.
On Don Staley.
Mm-hmm.
What did
Wait,
he do?
on a bet?
No, like he gave her, he's funded. He likes Don Staley. He just put 10 mils on her book.
Hey, Elon, man, do you like us?
That's what I'm saying.
Do you like us?
put
Do you like
$10
black
million
people? You
on
like black people?
Podcast.
Shit. You might be a
Hey,
Nazi,
you
but
can
do you
send
like
one of
the
these
black people?
motherfuckers out to space if you give us 10 million.
Hey, man.
That
Yeah,
motherfucker first, because he's smaller.
Hey, he can fit in any.
He can fit in the Tesla. Put that motherfucker in space.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out if I like him or not. Like
I don't know.
understand.
I don't know if
I
like
really
him.
don't like. I like anybody who got billions on billions on billions like that. I really don't. I
'Cause you know that
I know
they
you did some scandalous shit.
Scandalous shit.
Yep, but and it's also the thing about it. What makes you think just because you got billions and billions of dollars, you can dictate what I do with my life?
Yeah.
Why are you dictating what I can do? Like Bill Gates. Like he owned a bunch of water in Idaho. There's a bunch of people in California that own water. Why do you get to own water? Because you got more money than me.
Because they bought it.
I know that's stupid. How the fuck you buy water?
Money.
And then guess what? If you try to take it, they got enough personnel that tell you can't.
Yep, true.
So
Wow.
a lot of times in this space is, it's about how if you can protect it, right? Most of them are protected with lawyers.
Mhm.
They're not protecting it with actual protection,
Mm-mm.
right? So what we need to do is come together and just take it.
Because
Just
if
take it.
niggas want to get you, they'll get
Or
you.
you
We
guys
just
can
make
just utilize my trait, and then I can infiltrate and become friends with the motherfuckers, and then just rob them from the inside.
We
out.
can make
Nice.
him white. We can infiltrate
There it
the
is.
system.
There it
Facts.
is. The spook who sat by the door.
Facts.
Ooh, infiltrate the system.
Good spook
Right, the
because
system.
spooks are white.
Yep.
Mhm.
And we
Ain't got the nerve to
we-
say wheels.
We gotta do.
Ain't
We
that
gotta
a bitch.
delete this part of the podcast so it's never existed, and the air got to infiltrate.
No, the best thing to do is tell them about it.
Tell
Yeah. And then hide it in plain sight.
them. Okay, that's what they do.
Like,
Gucci Mane.
Yeah, make it. It's a joke.
Gucci Mane.
We just joking, y'all.
He's cloned.
They clone like
Nigga
a
clone.
motherfucker.
Tyrone.
Clone, and
We're
they clone
really
Eric. He
not-
white. Eric got a white clone. That'd be fucking
You
wild.
disguise it as a
The
joke.
name is already white.
Ernie.
it is.
It's no longer Eric. It's Ernie.
It's Eric.
No, it's Ernest.
Ernest. Ernest.
Oh,
I just
shit.
don't trust Elon's actions. I think he doing this shit for sport,
Hmm.
for shits and giggles.
Mhm.
That's the fuck
'Cause
I
he
think.
can.
He's
Yeah, I
doing.
don't think he
Yeah.
give a fuck.
I don't think he give a
I don't
fuck
think
at
he
all.
really care. I
Yeah.
think he's
He
from
don't.
South Africa and he don't give a fuck
He
about
really
American
don't.
politics
Alien.
like that.
You know.
And he here because he can make whatever he wants to here and do whatever he wants.
Mhm.
He's fine. He can always go home if he wants to too.
Yeah,
He's
I
not tripping.
don't believe in
I don't
shit he's
think
doing.
it's a big deal for him
Mm-mm.
to do what he's doing for this nigga in the White House right now.
Even for himself, if you hear talk on
Yeah.
interviews, he's like, your actions on your Twitter account is losing you $1 million companies. I don't care.
Gives a
Yeah.
fuck.
He's like, shit, I don't care.
Yeah, they
Just some.
You know what you learned? You learned though, because after Jeff Bezos got divorced with his wife, she got half of his shit, right? Then nigga made it back in like 6 months.
That nigga didn't care.
Like, and he got a better woman in his eyes.
I don't know what either one of them look like.
Right.
Yeah, weird looking.
They're weird looking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's weird.
But shout out to the teacher that came up on Jeff Bezos' ex-wife who married her. He was a teacher out of Seattle. Shout out to him for coming up like that.
He got a crazy come up.
He married his ex.
Oh, he married Jeff Bezos' ex?
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
And he was a teacher. He's a teacher.
Is it a nigga?
Nah.
A white
Damn.
woman?
Nah.
But
They keep it in the family.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
whose daughter dates a black dude? Is it Jeff?
It's,
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates' daughter was. I don't know if they're still
Still
together
together.
or not.
Yeah, she was kind of fine too.
Yeah, I don't know how he could fuck that up.
Yeah.
I don't know how Bill Gates is the leader of our like the medicine and shit like
And
he's the-
agriculture,
he's the
too.
Agriculture, but like he has some nigga. You a computer nerd.
Mm.
That's what I'm saying. What makes you okay,
Qualified.
what makes you qualified to say I know about this because you got billions of dollars? But we all seen what happens when white people get money and then what they do when they get money. They evil.
Mm-hmm.
So why people are so surprised? Like Elon Musk is a Nazi.
Well, you got to be a little evil to be that
Billionaire.
powerful.
Yeah.
Shit. Even if your ass had, you gonna be evil. I'm telling you, you gotta be a little evil. You gotta have this fucked up shit.
$1 million. You have to be. Oh, everybody who does, yeah,
For
they
real.
all did some scandalous shit.
Yeah,
in
hell
their
yeah.
life. And they all didn't hurt people. A lot of people have died behind things that they've done. And I don't care, or whoever you're talking about. I know for a fact, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Donald Trump, that, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
Bill
yeah.
Gates, a lot of people have died over decisions that they have made because they've been in these power positions. Right?
Bro.
People die because nigga, you own water.
Yeah.
It's people that need water. right now.
Michigan still need
water. And you own a bunch of it. Why do you even own? You know what I'm saying?
Them niggas
A natural
also
resource,
fund the urban
right.
league
A natural
too.
resource. That's crazy. Yeah, and then yeah, I know.
we finna go down a whole
We about to go on a rabbit hole, and the next thing you know, y'all gonna be like, "Oh man, no, we ain't doing that today."
Our white viewers gonna be
Stay
like,
tuned next time.
Say that. Say that.
Next time, we got y'all. In a minute, we got y'all. But right now, we want to get to some more bullshit.
Probably advice of the week.
Look, no. Before that, I just want to say one thing.
Work.
Okay, I know you about to leave in just a minute, but at the same time, Scottie Pippen was better than Michael Jordan, and I don't care what nobody say.
Facts.
Scottie Pippen was better than Michael Jordan.
Scottie Pippen, Arkansas legend. He was absolutely better than motherfucking Michael Jordan. And listen, everybody knows off the record when they did that one-on-one game, Scottie Pippen beat Jordan. For the people and the naysayers that know about it, they know Scottie Pippen dusted Jordan.
Neither one of them has won a championship without the other. I can tell you that much.
That's facts. That's facts. That's facts.
Yeah, that's true.
But
that's right. Because
this is hard for me.
That's right.
Being a Arkansanian. Shout out to CrossFit because that's home
You
of.
can't say Kansian. You gotta say Arkansasian.
Arkansasian. Yeah.
Michael Jordan was just a better businessman.
But MJ. His handles, I say if we were just going piece by piece, I think they both could put in buckets. I think they both could play defense. Scottie probably had a little bit better hops than Mike, but I think we'll separate them just on a pure basketball level. I think MJ had better handles and
better jumper too.
He had the swag. So
he had a better jumper.
That's the only thing I can really say.
And he had more instinct, killer instinct when it came to basketball.
No, listen.
MJ
nigga.
did.
Listen, Scottie Pippen defense was ruler of all.
He was. Scottie Pippen had great defense.
Listen, I tell you what, the 96 championship, if I can recall, was the Seattle Supersonics and the Bulls, wasn't it?
Yep.
It had, I forget the nigga name, but had they to put somebody in there to guard Jordan that game over the motherfucker that was guarding him, the Supersonics would have beat them niggas, bro.
This is the thing. This is why Jordan is more legendary. It's because he's a handsomer gentleman. Scottie Pippen with that big ass, whatever the fuck he got in the middle
guns on nose.
And that long ass, elongated ass head. You know what I'm saying? He got that underbite that's kind of weird. That nigga looks like an alien. He is an alien-faced, weird-looking nigga.
So that's why.
And so he wasn't marketable as Jordan was. You got to, even though, he bald head, whatever, he was clean though. He had the ear, chewed the gum, he walked in, he was smooth. Scottie Pippen was not smooth. He wasn't handsome. He was just a great basketball player.
That's how they built him across it at that time.
Both of them niggas had dope shoes too, because the Pippins was hard.
And the Pippins still go.
Pippen's
But you can't market ugly.
You ain't lying. They build them just like that. Eric ain't lying though. They do build them like that across it. Goddamn it. Goddamn, you some business down there. But Pippen was definitely better, and from an attribute standpoint, across the board, bigger hands, longer arms, everything. Nigga, he could take.
But Michael Jordan had that extra swag about him though. Like people wanted to be like, what? Nobody said, I want to be like Pippen. Pippen.
He didn't have a marketing team to make that sound. Make that.
Because why? Because you say ugly. It's like Dumbo face ass nigga.
You can't market ugly.
That's why we didn't see no Patrick Ewing blowing up. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, nigga.
He was a killer. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But
what about Hakeem Olajuwon? He was ugly.
Yes.
But he was cooking.
He wasn't marketable.
Kenny the Jet Smith, ugly. Cooking.
Name
Sam Cassell.
All the people that you're talking, you can't name a shoe, a commercial. You can't name something that you follow now. I can
name a Hakeem Olajuwon. I want to be like Hakeem.
Bye, nigga. Hey, we do this. Follow your advice so we can get out of here. I ain't got time for it. Ike's got to go and cut a whole bunch of hair today. And so let's
accept
go ahead.
His own.
Yeah, his own. He need to go ahead and chop that shit off.
I'm about to.
That nigga forehead is almost the size of Q. And I'm getting tired of these niggas just walking around thinking they still got a hairline.
Erica Badu head over here.
How the two youngest niggas in the room don't got the hairline?
Tell you I got
trying to figure it
genetics.
Genetics. 7 kids. Mine is stress.
I want to get rid of. I want my hair. Wait till I get some money. I'm going to Turkey.
It's gonna be looking weird on the plane.
Turkish mohawk.
Yep. This shit gonna be cold, nigga. Shit.
I mean, late to work. Let's go.
Follow the advice of the week. Let's go. Let's knock it out. We got it. We got 4 minutes.
Take their ass to the court and win.
Take their ass to the court and win. If you're in that position, you better
fight
for your kids, baby.
Damn right.
Especially if she tripping.
Yeah, damn right.
I had to learn this the tough way. Cause I've been traveling a lot, doing a lot of comedy. My kids is like, Dad, you don't spend enough time with us no more. I'm like, good. No, I'm joking. But I'm like, okay, so let's spend time together. Thank you for telling me. Like I'm glad that you got the emotional intelligence to tell me that you want to spend more time with me. So that's what I've been doing, spending more time with them. And I still don't like them niggas. But I love them.
I don't like eating none of mine right now. But I love them.
I love them.
You don't like them?
Yeah, especially when they get to that age where like, okay, so they ask you a question and then you don't know the answer, so they just ask Google and then you seem like an idiot. They're like, Dad, you don't know nothing. You ain't smart. You ain't this, you ain't that. So our kids have it easier than us because they can just go ask Google. They just go on the internet.
That's true.
So it's also like, but I love my kids and it's just like one of those things that make me, okay, if you just asking for more time and I can give you that, I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah. And I don't
So
like
give your kids more time.
I don't like how they be picking sides too. When you with your mama, you team mom. Soon as you come to daddy, you team dad. Motherfucker, what team you on? Shit. You know what I'm
I feel like
choose up, huh?
Yeah, you know they gonna do that
But-
though. They
but-
gonna do it.
but
I mean,
kids
if you have that kind of fractured, you know what I'm saying, relationship, they gonna play both sides because they don't know where they fit in.
Because they have to.
But don't make them.
Yeah.
Don't
make them choose sides.
Don't make them.
Don't make them choose
Here's
sides.
where they get
Facts.
cold
Just be
at.
like, yep, anything that you do when you team mom, just encourage them.
Here's
to be
what
team mom.
Kaz little smart ass is cold at. He a manipulator. He doing it for his own benefit. He don't really care about neither one of us.
He pitting y'all against each other, but
Yeah.
that's when you gotta be like, nah, nigga, we're not doing that.
It's for some toys. He's doing
Am
it
I
for
gonna
a
get a
transformer.
Yeah,
Son of a bitch.
right now, toys is the light of his life. Nigga, that's like,
Facts.
yeah, nigga, that's
He's like,
it's like,
I'll tell you.
Don't give me that.
Yeah.
Back there eating McDonald's.
you know what?
I tell you
hey,
what
daddy,
Dad
man,
said.
fuck that bitch, daddy. I ain't worried about her right now. She over there, he go home talking about some, mama, fuck that nigga. You just over there doing.
I tell you,
This
that
nigga,
want to transform.
hey, you see, yeah, you see Dooley, you see Dooley's son on First 48. Yeah, he did it.
hey, let me get one of them cheeseburgers. Yep, he did it. I tell you, you don't know no more.
Who is
This is what my mama did. I'm gonna tell you what mama did too.
Who is inheritance going to? Me? Oh, well, see, this is what happened. Jesus Christ.
My fatherly advice of the week this week would be to breathe sometimes. Nigga, I came in, we had the show. I think I came in, we went out after the show. We got done about midnight. Got done wrapping up. I went to the store because it didn't close till 1 and I got like some steaks and shit. And I went to the house and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna make me one tonight. I'm gonna make the rest of them tomorrow because I was hungry. I don't like to eat before I go on stage, like eat afterwards. And I didn't want no fast food. I wanted to go home and, you know what I'm saying?
Make your steak at 1
Make
a.m.
a steak real quick. And so when I got home, nigga, my whole house was just fucking demolished. Like I walk in and the stairs is dirty, it's shit on them, it's closed and everything. As I'm walking up the stairs, I see the living room and it's cups and plates and kids been eating and watching TV and doing a whole bunch of shit just everywhere. And then I walk in the kitchen and then I see dishes in the sink and shit on the counter and everything. And I'm just like, oh my God, this shit is crazy. And it was 2:00 by the time I got home and I was about to go Joe Jackson.
Wake them all up.
And just wake
Everybody now get the fuck up. Everybody. Who sleep? Nobody get a chance to sleep now. Everybody need to be up. Everybody right. But then I said, damn, I don't really feel like being a parent right now. I'm kind of feeling it. I'd had a couple drinks. This steak looks so fire. I can clean up my area real quick, make my steak, and then I can take me a nap. And so what I did was I just wrote a note because I know I had an early morning that morning too. I had the first thing I had to do was at 8:00 in the morning, and it's already damn near 3. So wrote a note. Whoever sees this first, call me Dad. Put it on the refrigerator. And I said, damn, I wonder who gonna do it. Who gonna do it? My son was the first one in the kitchen, didn't even notice it. Then Navai comes upstairs. She know I got 2 missed calls from her as I'm talking, you know what I'm saying, going through my thing. And so, you know, I just told them all, you know what I'm saying, what it was. But it has to be patience. We got to know when to Joe Jackson and when not to. But Joe Jackson was a great father, and I stand behind him.
Hey, he pushed them jokers to greatness.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I will come home at 2:00 in the morning,
Right.
and I'm waking everybody the fuck up. If it look like that, I'm waking everybody up. Y'all don't want to be woke up? Don't leave the house like this.
Facts.
That part.
Y'all live here and do all kind of shit just free.
Just free.
All we ask is you take care of it.
That's it.
Appreciate that you got this opportunity because there's people sleeping outside in tents.
Yeah, that could be you.
You know,
You just got to drop them off where you used to live at.
we go.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll go ahead and close this out, man. I'm gonna give my fatherly advice just because I'm at that stage where I'm looking at things as far as legacy and making sure I got trust and things like that set up for my kids and in the event something happens. So my fatherly advice would be learn finances, learn investing, so that you can share that with your kids, so that they don't get to a stage in life where they're trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together. There's a lot of things I'm thinking like, dang, man, if I would have been doing this at 20 and 30, you know what I'm saying? But we didn't have that kind of, I didn't have nobody teaching me, those types of things. My dad was actually ahead of the curve in that, but I lost him at an early age, so I didn't get a lot of that info to pass on to my kids. So I'm trying to make up for lost time. So we're in a fast-paced world. A lot of things is moving. Like you said, they got Google. They got opportunity to invest right from their phone, things of that nature, stocks and bonds. That's one thing, get some knowledge behind that. That's how folks make their money, make money for them. So learn about that, pass it on to your kids so our people in our culture can have generational wealth like these other people.
That is good.
Make your money, make money.
That is a good one.
Very good. But that's what's up. Yeah. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in, bro. This your boy, G Wade. I'm one of your hosts of 4 Black Dads. And to my left,
it is the Deacon of Sneaking, the Pastor of Laughter, Eric motherfucking Island. And to my Rizzy right,
Big Dooley. And to my right,
it's been the 4 Black Dads. See y'all next week.
4 Black Dads, just for your black ass.
That wasn't the original tune.
It's not. We did that's it. Yeah.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.